What if you could build your entire MBA application in just one day with real essays, resume samples, and direct access to top business schools admissions officers? That day is almost here. Plus, this week's updates include a perfect 805 GMAT score strategy breakdown, critical reasoning traps to avoid, new error logs, and what to do when you run out of mocks. So, let's dive into the biggest MBA and GMAT news of the week. If you're applying to business schools this year, this is the one event you cannot afford to miss. GMAT Club is hosting the MBA Application Walkthrough, a free virtual event on July 30th where top admissions experts will walk you through each part of the application, from test waivers to essays, LORs, and resumes. You'll get to engage directly with admissions teams from Stanford, Yale, Ross, Tuck, Fuqua, CMU, Tepper, Rotman, and more, a chance to learn about 15 plus top MBA programs in one day, free access to 5 successful real essays from Booth, Kellogg, Yale, Tuck, and Ross, a database of hundreds of MBA resumes. And if you attend, you may be eligible for application fee waivers from Ross and other schools. Bonus, if you're still preparing for the GMAT, attendees get a free GMAT Math PDF and 1 week of GMAT Club tests if they sign up by July 20th. Spots are limited. The registration link is in the video description, so don't miss it. If you're using the new GMAT Official Guide 2025 to 2026, there's already an incredible tool to help you prep better. The Quand Error Log, created by King Bucky and now available on GMAT Club. With it, you can sort and filter OG questions by topic, check each question's real difficulty, log your performance, and analyze weak areas. Access performance analytics via Google Sheets. The link is in the full video description below. Make sure you make your own copy before using it. Official GMAT Focus Edition gives you 6 mocks, each usable twice. That's 12 attempts in total. But what if you've used them all and still need more practice? Here are 2 smart options. 1, if you're on a budget, use free mocks to simulate test day conditions. Evaluate your pacing, strategic guessing, and time management. Top free mock sources are GMAT Club, Experts Global's eGMAT Sigma X, Princeton Review, Magoosh, and London Business School's very own mock test on their website. 2, if you're ready to invest, paid mocks like GMAT Club Tests, Experts Global, and eGMAT offer adaptive scoring and deep analytics. Try 1 free mock from each platform and choose based on test day, feel, interface, and analytics. Your discipline, not just the platform, will decide your score. Full links are in the video description. A GMAT test taker recently reviewed over 300 critical reasoning questions and identified 15 traps that were killing their accuracy. Here are just a few. Extreme language trap, watch for always, never, must, they're red flags. Opposite trap, choosing what weakens when the question asks for strengthen. New concept trap, answers that introduce totally new terms not in the passage. Restatement trap, just rewording the conclusion without adding value. They used a checklist approach to CR and saw a huge improvement. The full list of traps and how to avoid them is linked in the description below. A must-read for anyone struggling in verbal. After 7 months of prep, C. Carson improved their GMAT score from 595 to 675. What made the difference? A mix of discipline section practice, identifying pacing mistakes, and learning from every official mock. But even more revealing, this debrief exposes how GMAT scoring works. For example, they scored Q82 with just 3 questions wrong, yet it felt like a lower score than expected. You'll also learn about test day distractions, including overzealous proctors, editing answers and how it affects scoring, and practice versus real test mindset. Check out the full breakdown in the description. It's packed with helpful data for retakers. From 695 to a perfect 805 in just 25 days, Shritav Donde did what few GMAT test takers ever do. In his exclusive live AMA, he shares the pre-thinking method that changed how he tackled critical reasoning, his PACE framework that saved him 40 plus hours, how he conquered time-consuming MSR questions in DI, and even why he took a nap instead of cramming before test day. Watch the full session for detailed strategies by section, mindset shifts, and test day discipline. The link is in the description below. Ever wondered how to read your GMAT Focus Score report? GMAT Ninja's Charles Bibelos and GMAT's Zach Fernabach walk you through a real example showing how to interpret your percentile and section scores, what time spent per question reveals about your mindset, which breakdowns are worth your attention and which ones aren't. A must-watch if you're reviewing your results or preparing for a retake. Full video link is in the description below. Are you applying for the 2026 MBA intake? There's now a dedicated thread on GMAT Club to connect with others, get feedback on your profile, and stay motivated through the process. Join the conversation, share your stats, and maybe meet your future classmates. Link to the networking thread is in the video description below. If you're deciding where to apply, don't miss this report. It breaks down employment rates at graduation and 3 months later, base salaries from 81K to 187K, and recruiter favorability scores by program. Key insights are Stanford and Wharton led in salary, Darden and Georgia Terry dominated an early placement, Jindal UT Dallas outperforms its rank in recruiter trust. This is your data-driven roadmap to ROI. Full report and summary charts linked below. And that wraps up this week's MBA and GMAT updates. Which story did you find the most helpful? Let us know in the comments, and remember, all the articles and videos mentioned today are linked in the YouTube description below. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to GMAT Club for more weekly insights, and turn on the bell notification so that you never miss an update. See you guys in the next week. Bye-bye.